Hi everyone, this is Joanna, and today is Friday, June something. I can't remember the date, but it's like the first week in June, so I think it's like the first Friday of June. It's nice to be here. It's nice to see you all. Today I want to talk about a topic that was requested to me by someone that's very special to me and very close to me. My daughter, as most of you know, or some of you may know, my daughter is a very large or avid Ninjago fan, and we like to watch it together. We like to share her interest together, and I like to understand her world and understand her interests. So I like to take part in watching the Ninjago series because it brings us both joy. So that being said, there's a squirrel right out there, right outside the window, and I'm gonna keep my focus here. I was a little distracted for a second there with the squirrel, but I'm here now. Okay, so Season 16, Episode 1 of the new crystallized season from Ninjago is awesome. I watched it for the first time today, and I can say that the first thing that really stood out to me was their glowing weapons, their glowing superhero devices, essentially. In the beginning of the show, or the episode, somebody had said, "We are the new ninja," or for the new Ninjago. And somebody had said, "Well, what happened to the old Ninjago?" And then the camera moved to a scene to look back at what had happened before. So I guess there's this new crystallized Ninjago world that we're about to view for the rest of the season, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, okay. So I liked that right away. I liked the colors, I liked the glowing feel to the atmosphere, to the graphics and the environment. Let's see. I noticed right away that Nia was not in any of the scenes, and I thought to myself, well, gee, that's right. She had disappeared into the water. She had become one with the water. And I remember during the show that there was one character specifically who was really grieving, who was really sad about that. I think it was the blue person, the blue ninja. Blue is Jay. And Jay had a little beard. He had a big bushy beard and his hair was really bushy. Like he looked a little like he was depressed and unkempt a little bit. And he had been holding a glass of water, talking to it and saying, you know, Nia is in the water because she was everywhere and water is everywhere. So he was talking with Nia in the water glass and he held her close and, you know, he said, "Nia, we love you, we miss you, you're here with us, Nia." And I thought that was just very endearing. I had compassion for Jay in those moments, and I could relate. I could really relate by feeling like when I had missed people in my life, I felt like I would hold things close to me that they had touched or that they were a part of. So I could really relate to Jay when he was missing Nia. The other scene that I really liked was when the red ninja, whom I believe is Kai, when he was teaching students in the dojo, and the other ninja had walked into the dojo and said, "Hey Jay, you're working so hard, you're training all the time. When are you gonna take a break? You gotta take care of yourself." And Jay had said, "There's bad people out there and we have to teach people to protect themselves." So, you know, and then he was throwing some like Pythor frisbees or some sort of like frisbee with a snake head on it. And I think they had used that for training for the youngsters, the young trainers to smack the snakes, basically. So I thought that was really cool. Let's see, what are the other scenes that stuck out to me from that episode? The green one, Lloyd. So Lloyd, I noticed that he was a window washer and that he was really sad about having to work so much and not be as much of a part of things as he used to be. I guess before, the Ninjago team was a tight unit, everybody working together, and I really saw and noticed that Lloyd seemed separated from the group a bit, and my heart really went out to him. I felt compassion for him and his situation. I felt sad that he was separated from the group, and part of me inside wanted to see Lloyd brought back into the group and included as like a unity consciousness, like a unity group, benefit of the all together type thing. So that's what I felt about that. And oh, look at my little hair sticking up. Yeah, let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I would like to see a comeback with Nia. That would be really cool. Yeah. So, and Zane. Oh, Zane, my favorite one. Zane holds a special place in my heart, and Zane knows that. So, okay. Zane, the Nindroid, he is very direct. He's very forthcoming with his communication. He's always very honest and straight to the point about how he views things. So I admire that. I think that's a great quality because you always know what you're going to get and there's no fiddle, fuffle, kerfuffle around. You always know what he's thinking, which is great. And I did notice that it was hard for me to hear what he was saying a few times, but I did notice his animation looked really cool. I liked his blue eyes. I liked his sleek hair. I thought that was very cool. And I noticed at one point, I think Zane had said something like, it's not, we need to be in control of our lives and we need to do things a certain way in order for them to happen. He was very linear. He was very scientific and logical and boop, 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 boop with his approach, which was cool. And one of the other ninjas, I forget which one it was, but he said, Zane, we can't be an emotionless drone throughout life. That's just not, healthy for us. So I could appreciate that someone was encouraging Zane to get in touch with his feelings. I liked that part about it. I think that was very cool. And also, self-soothing, I think, was a big thing that I saw, only because I remember Master Wu had a scene in this episode, and he's the teacher for the ninjas. Master Wu is an elder Asian gentleman, and he wears the cultural triangle hat, and he had taught the ninjas to drink tea, which is like a warm beverage to help them feel centered and that warmth inside and help to feel calm and secure. And I always remember that when I see Master Wu. I'm like, he's the guy. He's the guru, So, yeah. So I really like the first episode, what I've seen of it, and I'm looking forward to watching more of it. And I'll have a new video next week of my thoughts on episode 2 for the new crystallized Ninjago. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time watching that episode as well. And as always, namaste and much love to you all. Bye for now.